So first I want to show this outstanding drag link. There's a story behind why that drag link is 100% inappropriate to the truck. But that's not what I'm going to bitch about. I don't know how many of you have ever done a hydro booster. Not the vacuum booster, the hydro booster. But it's military grade seat right there. Got more vinyl, but the cushion's under COVID quarantine somewhere in like the Philippines. I don't know. I have no idea where it is. But you think we got a problem here? It's automatic transmission fluid. The hydro booster is leaking down the pedal. It's bad. You hear me bitch about it all the time, about cheap parts and why you don't buy cheap parts. The thing is, like, this wasn't even cheap. They don't make these anymore. So rebuilds are pretty much your only option. And the reason I showed you the drag link is because anyone who's ever lifted a truck without upgrading the drag link knows it's hard as hell to steer it without power steering. And the process for bleeding is to turn the wheel only one direction and then wing it around all the way to the other side. I'm not doing it because I just spent like 2 hours doing it. And then after you do left to right 5 times, you depress the pedal and pull it back and release it, or pull it back if you have to 10 times. Pretty straightforward, really. Except that whole cycle, you have to do it, and this is, I'm quoting the service manual here, between 30 to 50 times. 30 to 50 cycles of wrestling this stupid steering wheel with no power steering, because your wheel has to be off or it won't bleed right, and you can damage the hydro booster. So it took about that to do it. I had brakes for like, I don't know, 15-20 seconds, and then that. And if all your fluid's going there, you're not building pressure in the hydro boosters. You don't have brakes. And if you don't have brakes, you better hope that you have like a forklift or something to run into. That way you don't fuck up the garage door again.